this is Kevin Mayo, and let's drink some beer. Today we're doing Harpoon Chocolate Stout. It's a cold winter day, so it's a good day for a nice stout. And it's still the Christmas season. It's actually New Year's Day, so Happy New Year's, everyone. And we're going to do a chocolate stout just to celebrate a little bit. Cold day, we figure a nice robust beer with lots of flavor. Did a little research on this beer. They originally brewed it in 2008 as just part of their winter pack. I guess the head brewer had brewed it for himself. Everybody liked it, so they talked him into putting it out commercially. Then people liked it, so now they sell it separately. We'll go ahead and give it a pour. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new subscribers. And leave comments. That's how I learn about beer from you guys. You guys know so much. And there we go. It's in the glass. Looks like a typically, just a perfectly black stout. Cannot see through it at all. Not even at the big light. And a dark brown head, maybe a half a finger. It seems to be dissipating fairly quickly. I did see, I think it's 5.9% ABV, so it's not overly alcoholic. Let's go ahead and give it an aroma. And the chocolate, you pick the chocolate up right away. The chocolate's right up front. I know they put some chocolate in it. It does. It's almost like if you were baking and you unwrap the baker's chocolate, or Hershey's, Nestle's Toll House cookies, and you open up the bag. That's what it smells like. And underneath that, actually, I get just a hint of a dark fruit, a date or a fig. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Definitely chocolate is the most prevalent flavor. Yeah. A decent creamy mouthfeel, which you want. I always like in a stout anyway. That's one of the characteristics that I typically like in a stout. But yeah, right at the front of the tongue. Oh, it definitely tastes like chocolate. Chocolate milk. A little bit of bitter at the back. Trying to see if I can pick up a little bit of the roasted malt. Sometimes you get like that, I always call it black coffee with stout. Maybe just a hint. You know, if I dig down deep in the flavor profile, I can get a little bit of would be the roasted malt, which is how you get the dark malt, the dark color. So you get a little bit of that roasted, toasted malt, which gives you a little bit of that bitter, which is why you have bitter in stouts a lot of times. And I'm just trying to see if I can pick up some of that fruit that I got from the aroma. Yeah, maybe just a hint of the date or fig. But your primary flavor up front is chocolate. A little bit of underlying of the malt, you can pick it up. You get a hint of bitter at the back end. Nothing prevalent, but just a little bit of a bittering at the end. Probably, again, chocolate, if it's unsweetened, is bitter. So I think you're getting a little bit of that bitter from the roasted malt, bitter from the chocolate at the end, more than a hot bitter, if that makes sense. Very, very good. I've got a Sam Adams chocolate Bock upstairs, and I have a Thomas Hooker Munson chocolate truffle. I'm going to have to try those in the next week or two to see how they compare. Very interesting. If you like a chocolate stout and you like the flavor of chocolate, you're going to love this. I would call this more of a specialty beer. It's not an everyday drinking beer. It's not a sit down and watch the ball game beer. It's definitely, it's quite tasty. I think the chocolate really does add to the beer or add to the stout. But it is a specialty beer. Not everyone's going to like it. If you don't like chocolate, you're definitely not going to like it. But overall, I would say it's a solid 76 out of 100. Quite drinkable. I think very good for the style. And until next time, keep drinking.